y'all, in this video I am reviewing a wig from NICY Hair. As always, be sure to check out the description box for the links to everything I've mentioned in this video. This is a 20-inch, 100% unprocessed, glueless virgin human hair body wave wig with highlights and a 13-inch by 6-inch HD transparent lace frontal with a density of 150%. I could tell from the first look that it wasn't going to look sparse at the end like most wigs. Also, at first look, the hair was very shiny, and when I ran my fingers through it, it felt very soft and healthy. And it's actually 20 inches because sometimes wigs never are true to length. The hair has also been pre-plucked, so I'm not going to pluck it because I want to see how it looks as it came. And the knots aren't bleached, but I have a quick fix for that. Taking a look on the inside, there is a band, which is great. This is going to give the wig extra security on my very small head, and it also has combs with the standard adjustable band inside. Here are some tools that I'm using: alligator clips, combs, and a dimming brush. This wig also comes as a side part, but if you watched my previous videos, then you know that I'm not too much of a side part kind of woman. So I'm going to make this a middle part. And here is a close-up look of the lace. Also, because I'm wearing a middle part, there is not much of a need for me to pluck it, especially around the edges. So to create this part, I'm using water and foam wrapping lotion. And I'm using my rat tail comb and the back of my hand to help smooth it down. I'm also combing the hair around the edges back a bit and then down. Then I tie it down and wait a few minutes. So for me, I have to straighten out a wig first to truly see how to style it for my small head. So I'm going to take my flat iron and my 1-inch 1 barrel to straighten the hair and to help flatten it out. Now I do have a hot comb that I kind of use for a good 5 minutes for the top of the wig and the edges to help lay it down, but I decided to stop using it. This wig also had very minimal shedding. I found like 10 or 12 strands of hair in my brush. Look at this so far. I've really been a fan of this color, but I never wanted to try it out on my actual hair. So I am very glad that NICY Hair sent this wig to me. I actually like the way it looks when it's straightened. The highlights aren't too much. It's very subtle, but when it's styled, it gives the hair some dimension, and I really love this color. All right, here is how the hair is looking so far. Even after taking heat, it doesn't feel fried and dried and doesn't look dull. And look at how thick the ends are. Like, you don't find that with too many affordable wigs at that. So let me say this, I didn't plan on doing baby hairs at all because of the fact that it's a middle part and you wouldn't be able to see the edges, but I decided to do it. But you'll see that they will disappear because I keep going back and forth about them, but I'm going to tie them down and go to the next step. Now for cutting the lace. The way I like to do this is by cutting down the middle and then cut up the sides in a zigzag pattern, or not so perfectly. This is again where I went back and forth with edges and tied it up again. Now it's time for me to fix my hair. I'm using these basic things, a Demon brush and a comb. I'll be doing 4 simple cornrows, and I'm just going to show my hair real quick because I'm obsessed with it. Yes, take a look. Take a look. I'm admiring it right now too. And it's on my head. Like, what? Wow. Shout out to, healthy habits. But anyways, I'm going to do a middle part because the wig has a middle part and it'll help the wig look a bit more natural. There's already so much product in my hair, so all I'm adding is a lightweight leave-in conditioner, especially on my edges because I love my edges, and I'm not using glue with this wig because I love my edges. I'm going to take my little edge brush and brush the edges down. I'm also not making them perfect because they will be under a wig. But if you would like to see a cute braided hairstyle, check out my cute summer hairstyle video. People always ask me, how do I braid or plait fast like this? And I don't know how to explain it, but I will say I feel that I can't think straight when I see people braid like this. But to each his own. I also thought about doing a hair growth video, but I'm still thinking on that. But if y'all want to see that, let me know. Y'all also start commenting because no one comments. Like, people have been commenting on some videos, but I would love for y'all to make comments because I want to interact. I want to know what y'all want. Start commenting, please. Jeez. Okay, enough of the begging. And here are the braids. Again, they are not perfect because they're going under a wig and they aren't being seen. Now I'm just pinning them down with some curved bobby pins, and I'm gonna put on a nude wig cap. I have never liked the straight bobby pins ever. They have never held up in my hair or held my hair up. So these curved ones are legit. I've been using them for like 9 years. Do y'all use the curved ones or the straight ones with the ridges? Or the straight ones with no ridges? Comment down below. Now let's take a look at the frontal again. This is where the quick fix comes in. I'm going to take some of my loose powder and tap it into the lace. I do this lightly so that the powder doesn't fall through the lace, but I'm heavy-handed, so it totally went through anyways. And I'm mainly, again, focusing the powder in the middle part area and on the edges. Next, I'm putting the wig on by taking the band and putting it around the back of my head and pulling the wig down and inserting the comb into the back and flip it. It's giving Teresa. There's that powder. I'm just gonna wipe it with a damp paper towel, and I'm sticking the side combs into my braids. For the part, I'm using concealer to help the wig blend better. And I'm going to do an extra step to help it blend in some more, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And of course, I'm doing these baby hairs again. Also, I didn't cut them because I may be transforming this wig into another style, so I want to wait until I make that decision. All right, here's what we are working with and looking like so far. Now I'm going to take the straightener and curl the hair. I'm going for a beachy look for this one. I feel like all of my curl videos are like with heat are beachy. It just suits me better. But anyways, I don't want those perfect barrel curls. As for the curl pattern, y'all know one chunk or section I'm curling to the back, the next chunk or section I'm curling to the front, because I don't want all the curls to clump together, and it makes the hair look more voluminous, if you get what I'm saying. And here's what it looked like curled a bit. That highlight really comes through. It's really pretty. I will say this hair held on to the curls for quite some time, but I feel that in the future when I do curl this wig, I'll use a light holding spray. To help the lace blend in more, I'm taking some of my liquid foundation and going through the edges of the wig, and I did use a little of my dark contour powder as well. I have to say, I love the color on me. I was so scared that if I highlighted my real hair that this wouldn't look cute at all, but it goes well with my skin tone. Y'all tell me what you think. Until next time, bye y'all.